Switzerland's values, history, politics, culture, humanity.
Der Regierungsrat hat die Post bereits früher im direkten Gespräch ersucht, Alternativen zu evaluieren.
Thank you, Madam Vice President.
Although the origins of the nation get lost in the medieval mists of legends and sagas, William Tell's legendary accuracy with the crossbow still inspires today's shooting enthusiasts. Every year, the entire Swiss population commemorates the founding of the First Confederation with fireworks and huge bonfires.
What began according to the great freedom-fighting tale, proudly cultivated and embellished over time, in a terrible storm on Lake Lucerne, has grown up through more than 700 years of rich and varied history and developed into a modern federal state. Switzerland as we know it now came into being in 1848.
It was then that 24 mini-states, which had previously been more or less independent, pledged allegiance to a higher concept of nationhood and created a common borderless economic area, and gave themselves the very federal and concordant constitutional basis which remains in place today. In practice, key decisions at all levels of government always involve all of the country's most important political powers.
The influence of the federal government is largely restricted to laying down framework conditions. The highest legislative body is the Federal Assembly, which is known as a militia parliament because deputies still exercise their mandates alongside their other professional activities.
The 26 cantons and their communes enjoy a great deal of political decision-making freedom and administrative autonomy in implementing government decisions.
Am Donnerstag, am 6. Dezember, wieder rückgängig gemacht wurde.
Then there's the principle of direct democracy, which guarantees each citizen the right to be heard in the political process.
Often bracketed as a special case politically, Switzerland is fully integrated in the European economy and has been for a long time. The same could be said of cultural integration, as Switzerland is where Europe's 3 largest cultural blocs are in the closest contact. The German, French, and Italian language borders pass right through the country. English is also widely spoken. And then there's Romanche, in a small country an even smaller linguistic and cultural minority that enjoys the status of a 4th national language.
Yet 1 in 5 persons living in Switzerland is not Swiss, adding another enriching dimension to the country's cultural diversity.
Intercultural understanding forms the basis of Switzerland's humanitarian tradition. It was born in the 19th century when Henri Dunant, a Swiss, founded the Red Cross, a relief organization aimed at alleviating the personal suffering that war and disaster always cause.
Today, the Red Cross is a professional organization that not only provides direct aid to people around the world, but is also at the forefront of human rights campaigning. There are many government and private organizations working internationally in disaster relief and development cooperation in more than 20 countries.
Switzerland has also long played host to many international organizations, which often provide a neutral stage for the world's political players.
Switzerland, a world apart, but part of the world.